To master these footsteps, we're going to go ahead and use the Audio Suite version of the Maxim plugin. The mixing limiter preset is a good place to start. It sets the ceiling to -0.1 dB and gives us a threshold of -6.1. This will result in a 6 dB boost for all of our clips. Now we can press the preview button to preview the results. We can see that our output is peaking at about -18 dB. So I'll go ahead and add some more gain to the threshold value. And that's right about where we want to be, brushing up against 0 dB on the meter, but not distorting the sound. Then we'll want to check some of the settings in the Audio Suite header. We'll want to make sure that our file mode is set to create individual files, that our selection reference is set to playlist, that we have Use in Playlist enabled, and that our playlist mode is set to process clip by clip. Then we'll go ahead and press Render to render the effect. And now we can close the Maxim interface. As you can see and hear, all of our footstep clips have been nicely maximized. And now we're ready to rename these clips with their final names. To batch rename in Pro Tools, go to the Clips List menu and choose Auto Rename. This will open the Rename Selected Clips dialog. First, we'll enter the name that we want the clips to have. In this case, FOL, Footsteps, Gravel, and then I'll add an additional underscore that will precede the clip number. Then we'll set our starting number to 1 and our number of places to 2. You could also add a suffix here if you wanted. Now I'll go ahead and press OK. And if you look in the clips list, you can see that all of the clips have been automatically renamed. And now we're ready to export. To export, we'll go back to the Clips List menu and choose Export Clips as Files. You could also use Command-Shift-K on the Mac or Control-Shift-K on Windows. In the Export Selected dialog, we'll set the file type to WAV, the format to mono, the bit depth to 16-bit, and the sample rate to 48K. Then we'll go ahead and choose a destination for the files. In this case, I'll make a new folder. And I'll choose that as the destination. And now we're ready to export. As I previously mentioned, when you use Export Selected as Files, and you convert from a higher bit depth to a lower bit depth, Pro Tools automatically applies dither. As always, you want to go to the desktop and preview the exported files to make sure that they sound good. And now you're ready to implement your Foley elements into the game.